Same question from a different angle. You gave us the story that at the beginning you were sitting down with your CEO, I think your COO, your CTO, and it was the four of you. You earned a seat at the table with a CEO, CTO, and COO. How did you do that? You said your CEO didn't really understand the value, yet you're one of the four at the table.
I had an advocate at the time, but really it was just the sheer capacity. So with smart data, I thought I was going to be a software developer. When I got past my Hello World program, like something popped up on a screen, I was pretty much finished at that point. But foundational skills, foundational knowledge of kind of like what's web development mean? What is a website develop? What does that code look like? And so I had a foundational just by my own research. I'm going in the field. I can speak fairly well. And then volume was kind of the game at the time, but I was so passionate about what I saw in smart data, the people I was working with, making sure that I was bringing the right people to the table, that people were seeing what we were doing and we offer as an organization. So for me, it was like, I'm going to get more. This is a great place, great people. I'm going to make sure it grows the way they want it to. From just being a recruiter that came in to start things off to being the expected voice in the organization fairly quickly.
There's lessons to be learned in the story you just told. Is not every director of talent acquisition or HR leader is going to have a direct background. You had a direct background in software development, even though you didn't go real far, but you could talk the talk, walk the walk. That innately gives you an understanding of the business. And I think that's one of the areas of question is that does HR really understand what we do and what we've got to get done and what our business is all about? Would you recommend that if you don't have that kind of knowledge of your business, that you need to be curious enough and passionate enough to understand that and really dig deep in that? Is that a key to success?
Absolutely. I think that's what I've kind of ingrained with my team of recruiters. You can't just look at acronym. It doesn't work well. If you want to see that success rate, quality talent coming in, you have to be able to talk about it. And one of the things I would encourage people to do if they have the opportunity is to sit in on the interviews with your development managers, your leads, listen to what they're asking, take notes, and then go back to them after that meeting and say, hey, what in the world is a SQL query? What is the difference between .NET and whatever other technology that we've talked about today? You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a software developer, I should say. You have to be an expert at asking questions that make not only the hiring manager feel more confident, they make the candidate feel more confident too. In your initial screenings with candidates, if you can ask some questions that are targeted about who they are, what they do, and that specific expertise, and maybe not software development, maybe it's sourcing, maybe it's coaching, it's whatever it might be, call center, figure out what really like the job is and how you speak as someone who knows and understands what they're asking, because you're going to produce better quality for your hiring manager. They're going to get better candidates from you. And the candidates are just going to feel good because they get so tired of the recruiters calling or paying them because they might have certain acronyms on their LinkedIn profile, but they haven't touched it since college. They just put it on there because they've done it. But for the last 5 years, they haven't even looked at it. You don't want to be bugging those people about something that they've done 5 years ago in a classroom setting.